Oh my God, hello. How are you guys? It's been a minute. It's been a while. Mother Queen is back. I'm up. I'm making coffee. I'm here. I have a thing or two to say. I won't be long. I won't keep you. I'm pretty sure, you know, people are watching. What I wanted to say is, when I speak, I expect people to listen. No, see, that's, oh, are we on the pulpit today or what? When I speak, I expect people to listen. Okay? I don't hope people will listen. I don't wish people would listen. I don't pray people will listen. I don't wish upon a lucky star that people will listen. Oh, pick me, pick me. No, I'm not a pick me, bitch. I expect people to listen. Do my best thinking and my best creative juices when I switch into Mary Jane Doe mode. Now let me taste my coffee. If the coffee ain't right, the cigarette ain't gonna hit. I spilled a little milk. You know what they say, you can't cry over spilled milk. So, oh, and I need to clean that pan. See, there's so much shit to do. Jesus. Everywhere I look, I'm like, oh, I gotta. You know, this PSA is not for my subscribers, because I know my subscribers listen to every single word I say. And they never miss a beat. So this is not for y'all. This is for them outsiders. Ding! That's for me. You speak your mind, and you're transparent with the people you hold close to you, right? And yet, they don't hear you. I have met many men, okay? Many men. I've met many men. Talents I dream of, even till this day. My endeavors, sexual or otherwise, right? But now, at the age of 39, boy, they can get in that bedroom and they could whip it good. But at 39, that don't mean shit. If you ain't got the personality to back it up. If you ain't got the cojones to know when you're outranked spiritually, physically too. I expect a change. And, you know, the powers that be listening to my voice in the ether, I expect y'all can relay the message if you want to. Ancestors, you included. But I expect there to be a change of respect. Not just, oh, let's listen to Cierra and nod our head. I'm going to be like, well, I've said this and I've said that. And I've pointed this out and I pointed that out. And these motherfuckers don't change. On another note, oh, we'll get back to it. Put a pin in it. On another note, I had a lovely dream. Wonderful. And they were like in the middle of the woods or something. Like, I don't even know. And they were in the middle of the woods and they were dancing, and there was like this big house, and they were like, one group of women were dancing and the other group of women were dancing, and they were all like, I don't know if it was like a Nigerian wedding. That's what it kind of looked like a Nigerian wedding, because you know the women had their headdresses on and the little the pencil skirt with the little poof on the sides. But they were getting down and dusty in the dirt in the woods, you know. They was barefoot and the drums was going. And I was looking from afar, and I could hear the music and the sounds they were making. I don't even know. I guess it was just drums, and they were making all them sounds with their voices. I don't know. I'm not an expert, even though those are my ancestors. But I was thoroughly entertained in my dream. I said, this has to be a sign to just say, fuck it, be yourself. Fuck it. Be the queen that you people to listen. Now on YouTube, it's kind of based on algorithm. It's who you know, who you rub elbows with on the YouTube streets, and how powerful your voice is, and, you know, in my case, who you've laid down with recently. I just, when I feel like, let me be frank, when I feel like, can I quote the great Glorilla? I'm gonna quote the great Glorilla, okay? When I feel like my time is wasted, it's time to go. End quote. And sometimes I feel like my time is being wasted. I mean, for God's sakes. By the time, let's see, I had my son at 23. At 25, I went to the club for the last time. Well, not the last time, but the last time in a while. And then 30, I went back again, but I went with a friend because, you know, we had a close birthday. So, and I was just right down the street. Like, we walked there. So, it was a split decision. And I don't even think I danced that much being 30. I downstairs and ate my food. No, matter of fact, at the time, my boyfriend went and got the food. I sat and looked pretty and talked to all my friends. And then, or I was drunk. Yeah, because that was vodka. That was the last time I had vodka. I remember that. Shout out to Gypsy King. That was a good night. Thank you, sir. But it's just, we be big pimping. I don't know what kind, like, I know people have their demons and their issues and their vices, and all that is great. And we can, whether it's after work or, you know, to conversate with just a few sips of coffee, half decaf, half caffeinated. It might need more creamer though. I kind of like it. Even though it's not sweet enough, I kind of like it. But if you're drinking every day, now granted, when I first started YouTube and I first started going live, you know, to get the nerves out of the way, I would have a drink or two, you know, because that's how I would get over the nerves. As long as I got a snack, I'm good. I don't even really need a bowl pack. I just need a cigarette or two, right? And I'm good to go. But how the tape is going to play out if you drink every day, your body is not going to be so. And fellas, things are not going to work as they're supposed to. It's poison spiritually. That's why they call it spirits. It opens you up to a different realm. And if you're looking for lost loved ones in a bottle or a can, or you pop a cork, then your loved ones is not there. No matter how far you get to the bottom of that can, after you pop the cork, or after you crack that tab, when you reach the bottom of that drink, loved ones are still not there. That's the hard truth. That's the hard truth we can't say to people's faces, you know? Look, I've lost plenty of loved ones. Look at it. It's only transferred. And I am blessed enough to have past loved ones. Now, no past loved ones was in my dream as of late. But every once in a while, when I least expect it, my dad pops up. Aunt Marie. Uncle Robbie. Uncle Calvin must be way too busy in the afterlife to come and say hi to me. But I know he's around. Grandma too. Grandma Clark. They've all visited me. And they look the same as they did in life, right? But drinking every day is a turn off for me. And I don't know if I can take that seriously. Again, because Lord knows, I've had some drunk ass exes. I won't dox anybody, but let's see. Shout out to King David. Shout out to, if you know, you know. Okay? Okay? If you know, you know. There's a story behind it. No, I'm not. Mr. 11. Those are all co-professional. They almost converted me into one. But that didn't work either. I don't know. Maybe now because I'm more spiritually grounded and such, and just a few sips of what you've been sipping can let me know all I need to know. Now that tangent's over, let's see what else I don't like. I don't like... now, granted, PCT started this because she told me to watch of people not saying what the fuck is on their mind. Why do I gotta be the only one with loose lips? Why do I gotta be the only one to say what the fuck is on her mind? Why can't somebody else say what the fuck is on their mind and how they feel? Ain't no doubt about that. Whether it's to my detriment or not, right? Some of my most traumatic moments come from me speaking my mind a little too much. But yeah, I'm tired of people not speaking their mind. I'm tired of people thinking that they're already healed when they're not. I'm tired of people acting like There's nothing to learn over here with the queen pin. There's absolutely nothing to learn. I'm tired of people thinking they have it in the bag, that they've had me figured out this whole time. I'm sick of that too. I'm sick of people thinking they're going to get their way. I'm sick of people thinking that I don't have no authority, when obviously I do. You know, it was so crazy. And I'm just using this as an example. I'm not trying to throw shade. Okay? This is the only example I can think of that's simple. Okay? That I don't have to go on a whole tangent about. Alright? So buckle up. Now, buckle up. When PJ, hey girl, got her nails done the first time, I thought, why did she do that? Was she trying to be like Marilyn Monroe-esque, Vixen-esque, trying to put on the red polish because, they say men love red polish, on females and such. But they didn't fit her aesthetic, right? And she didn't like the shape of them and yada yada and how they did them, and they didn't cut her cuticle and yada yada. And I said, oh God. I said, I'm not going to get on a live and do the whole song and dance and berate her as a fool. That would be a waste of my time. I'll just say quietly within myself, you should get French tips. Because everyone knows I love a good word to anyone. I didn't say anything to anybody. Not baby daddy, not 50 cal, not nobody. And voila, she pops up with French tips. Now, where's the camera button? Now, I've had mine on for a while. You see? This is what we call channeling in the spiritual community. Okay? See? You got it? You see it? You got it? Okay? And clearly, she got, now look at me. I can't even, there we go. But I want to take credit for that. That's all I wanted to say about that. I'll take credit for that mental suggestion. I will. I'll take credit for that. Maybe I tapped into the person doing it. And then we'll get to some other matters. Makes your aura vulnerable entities in lower realms, literally creating rips and tears. So true. So very true. And yes, I love it, Bandit. You're right on schedule. You are right on schedule. You definitely got the sauce. I don't have to teach you a thing. But some of these people in my real life need to be taught. They really do. Even in the information age, where you can learn yourself, there's, maybe I should start sharing some of the books I have and playlists and things and knowledge or whatever. But I have a live coming up. I'm actually in my times of solace, in my times of, in my 48 hours or so of living like Mary Jane Doe, I have come up with a cultivated doctor talking about this topic, okay? But I'm going to, because I believe that a lot of these people participate in true crime. A lot of these people are the perpetrators of true crime. Okay. And I'm not sure if these people, if you want to call them that, I'm not sure if they dream. I'm not sure if they have any inspirational insights as me and you do. All the bells and whistles ready to go, right? So look forward to that. Now, I would like to take the time out, because I don't want it to occur on a cultivated live. But you know what? Should I delve into this fight? Should I delve into this fight? Should I have reviewed Team Rose's rant, okay? And I've reviewed her and Leanie's back and forth, right? As you know, I am not privy to that information, but I'm going to assume that this was on the fly and this was totally impromptu and not cultivated for views. So here's my opinion, if you want it. It's like Team Rose waits for a full moon and she's ready to go, boy. It's like she has everyone's name in a bowl, right? And she waits till the full moon, and then she goes out in the full moon and she smokes her J, and then she just pulls the name out of the bowl. And then whoever it's about is taken off guard, right? Or maybe all the people in the bowl were brewing in the bowl for a while, and it's just a matter of time before she gets to your name. But it was kind of an unfair draw, because my dear friend Leanie is going through some real life things, and I send my prayers out to Leanie and her family and Beefcake, and on behalf of my friend Team Rose, pay Team Rose no mind. You know, I don't even know it was, I do know it was the real Leanie. So there's that. And I do think Team Rose will be interested in my next live, my cultivated topic, because far as we know, some of the trolls and the sock accounts could be these to that time frame. I'm thinking about let's see, what time is it now? Like 1 something. I'm thinking about late night, like 8, 9, 10, somewhere around in there. Expect me to pop up or not, or what have you. Depends on if I want to put on a full face or not. So, hopefully, it will give some insights on who these trolls are. And this is just part 1 of my presentation. Because, there could be another explanation for the trolls that, they just bog Team Rose's mind, right? It's unfortunate, but it's a thing we have to deal with. And I always like to put a thought in the community. haven't thought of before, you know? So there's that. Now, back to the topic of this PSA. When I talk, I expect people to listen. And I don't mean to be rude about it. I just expect it. Because, you know, my mom is a bad mama jamma. And my dad was definitely an OG. So, you know, respect is due. Because, can I dox my own father? Yes, I can. Because, you know, if Garland Ray Clark had a prodigy, it would be me. Right? Lord Dandy talking like an old lamb chop now, Capricorn Queen. Oh, Lord Dandy. Actually, I might unblock you on Messenger because I cannot think. There was a song I wanted to listen to while I was cooking breakfast and I couldn't find it. And I know it's an African song and my cousin used to dance to it all the time. And now I just can't think of it. So we'll see. But thank you, Lord Dandy, for your message and your promotion of the channel and so forth. I appreciate it. That is very sweet. Even though you think my son is disabled. Ugh. But that is sweet nonetheless. I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm working me on the Yubatubas. It's a lace front, baby. It's just a lace front. It's a put on, clip in the back, and let's go. Brush it out. It's very easy. I wear protective styles under my wigs because, you know, hair holds energy. Okay? So, you know, I used to hair out and all that, and people would be like, oh my God, your hair is so soft. And they would touch my hair here and there and run their fingers through my hair, want to do my hair and all the things. And that's energy I'm still clearing out till this day. So in order to protect my energy and my essence, I braid my hair up and then slap a wig. My wife doesn't have long hair like that, or my daughter doesn't have hair like that, or I don't have hair like that, you know. And I don't want anyone to see my real hair because I know my real hair is beautiful, and I don't want people to put an evil eye on my hair. So that's why I keep it hidden most of the time. Every once in a while I get bold and I'll come on here with my real hair. But you know, it's getting to be very salt and pepper nowadays. Lots of gray hair. But mostly black. I don't know. The song is posted on YouTube, but I'm trying the That's the song I wanted to dance to in my kitchen while making bacon and eggs. But on my my Afro playlist, I was like, but I listened to the Oshun song, so you know, it's all good. I'll figure it out. If push comes to shove, I will I'll ask my cousin next time I see her online. It's gotta be somewhere. I gotta have that song hidden somewhere on a playlist somewhere, and I just haven't moved it over to my Afro playlist, you know. And Lionel, get your songs ready because I need more songs for my Afro playlist too. I don't even know if it's public, but that would be nice. That's one thing I can say I do like about Lionel, even though he's a white African. He's very proud of his country, which is a good thing. But enough sucking off Lionel, guys. Enough sucking Lionel off. We didn't come here to do that. Speak and rant because I wanted to be heard, and I wanted Brussels sprouts. I don't like Brussels sprouts. I don't like asparagus either. Let's see. I've never had papaya before. Random thought. Squirrel. What else I don't like? I don't like how people and they're shocked and they get all mad about it and they start pouting. I didn't get my way. Wah. That's a very effeminate trait. I don't like that. That's another thing I don't like. I don't like effeminate men. I don't. I like masculine men, macho. Ugh. Cut a tree down type man. You know? You remember Paul Bunyan back in the day? Oh, I used to have a crush on Paul Bunyan. I don't even know if that's a real dude. But Paul Bunyan, masculine, very in charge, large and in charge, you know? Not saying that a man cannot be in touch with his feminine emotions. That's not what I'm saying, fellas. I'm not homophobic. That's not what I'm saying. It's been done. I've seen it. I've witnessed it. I was raised by it. Because they say a girl will marry. Oh, there's that word again. A girl will marry a man like her father. And I have yet to find that kind of man. I have yet to find a man that can even hold a candle to my father. And that is sad. Okay? Not one man can hold a candle to my father. There is not one man I have slept with, talked to, went on a date with, knew about that could hold a candle to my father. And the parameters of that statement was bent a little bit. Then maybe, Zion's father was a great contender. But the rest of y'all are slipping, and I need y'all to man it up for me, please. And girls like flowers. I'm just very expensive. I like flowers I can smoke, and I like flowers I can look at while I smoke. I deserve both. Yep. I think that's a good start to get back in my good graces. I think that's a good start to, start off on a good foot. I think so. Let's see. What else do I not like? I don't like liars. I don't like people who disrespect their wife. I don't like people who argue with their wife. And I don't like wives who are just, yes, dear, get along to get along. I don't like that either. Because best believe, I grew up with a mom and dad who was married for 26 and a half years up until he died, right? In love the whole time, right? And My parents, my dad could not tell my mom to go with something and she just go with it. No, absolutely not. My mom would be like, who gonna do what? Keep thinking that. Don't hold your breath. She might not have said it, but she would have had that look on her face like, don't hold your breath. So, I like women with backbone and confidence. I like, can I just be frank? I like bitches who know they are bad bitches. You know? I like bitches who don't even flinch when I walk in the room. Those are the kind of bitches I like. Bitches that I gotta work to get their attention and shit. That's the kind of bitches I like. Yeah. And even bitches that give me attention, I like them to be a little, elusive, a little mysterious, a little, not mysterious, but like confident from afar. Right? You get what I'm saying? Because the queen likes to chase a little bit too. Just a little. Just a tad. But I don't like, oh, and that's another thing I don't like. I don't like being put in a situation that I didn't sign up for. I don't like that either. I'd rather the situation approach me and then get my response and my answer. I like that better. I would like a choice, universe. I would like a choice. That's really what it's all about, right? Choices. What's my time? 50 minutes? I said this was going to be quick. Let me see if my bacon is done. Let me see. Wi-Fi is being crazy too. Oh my God, Wi-Fi is being nutty. It is. This is my Wi-Fi acting up. Did Lionel cast a spell on the Wi-Fi? Oh, my Wi-Fi is being kind of nutty too. Let me clear my thing out and maybe it'll jump back in the algorithm or something. Who knows? Or y'all can catch the replay. Either way, I'm unbothered, baby. I'm unbothered. But, let me see if there's anything else I would like to say. Let me clean this pan and think. Well, now that I'm thinking, if I get in a food coma, you might not get a live today. But I do have a cultivated live coming soon. Oh, I know what I don't like. Here's another thing I don't like. I don't like it when people are not interested in what I'm interested in. Like, how can you be interested and want to be with someone and you're not interested in what they're interested in? Or you don't want to know what they're interested in? Or you don't want to know anything? Like where they come up, where they upbring. And I don't like it when people start going on rants about themselves. Like I'm supposed to take notes and make a memoir or autobiography or something. Like, isn't a conversation supposed to be a give and take? So weird. People are weird. People have lost their social skills. People have lost their social skills, and I don't even know if it's because of social media or because, I don't know, or maybe because we was in lockdown. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna need everyone to step it up, okay? I'm gonna need everyone to step it up, and I'm gonna need everyone to listen to me when I speak, okay? Because if I don't feel heard, then this is going to be a rant channel, okay? This is going to be Cierra Rants. And that's a good channel name, Cierra Rants. Let me get some eggs. Let me get another plate too. But I hope that people who know me in real life, I hope when they run across this live, I hope they listen carefully. I hope that they listen to me when I talk, because I expect people to listen when I talk. I don't wish, I don't hope, I don't beg. I expect. Let me get my eggs out. I got this new dill pickle. It's not even fried dill pickle. It's just dill pickle, whatchamacallit, like dip, I guess. I can't wait to try it out. I got some salt and vinegar chips, kettle cooked, of course. And I got some crackers too. So, can't wait to try that. Let's see. Has anyone watched the new Wednesday Addams? It's very good. It's better than the first season, I think. Is it the first or the third? Yeah, it's better than the first season. So that was cool. I mean, the graphics, the wardrobe, everything was better this season. The symbolism, all the things were really good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Now, I can't remember if they had finished the Adventures with Sabrina or nay. I'm not sure. I don't remember if there was supposed to be another Adventures with Sabrina coming, or what's the deal with that, or was it just donezo? Either way, I might rewatch that in my solitude. And what else? Oh, they need to finish Euphoria. I know one of the actors passed away, R.I.P. Fesco. But they need to finish Euphoria. Oh, I loved it. I watched the whole thing. This week. And it was aesthetically pleasing. The music is great. I have several songs from Euphoria on my playlist. So that's good. Let's see. Let's turn this on. Haven't really been keeping up with true crime. Because, to be honest, true crime and the true crime creators are kind of low vibrational right now. I'm trying to stay away from that. I mean, I love it. My favorite true crime creator at the moment, and it's PCT as Extreme. If you haven't subbed up to PCT as Extreme, I don't know what you're doing with your life. You should. Because she's my favorite. When she reads those true crime stories or tells us what she remembers about a true crime story, oh, captivating. I love it. It makes me go look it up, you know? So shout out to PCT. The chilling Adventures of Sabrina is over. No! Oh, I'm gonna cry. I loved Amber Rose. Amber Rose? Amber Rose Spellman. Oh my god, he was my favorite. Oh my god, I can't believe. So I gotta rewatch it over now because I forget how it ended. Don't tell me, Mary Jane Doe. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Tell me in my chat. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of great. I wish they would bring Sopranos back. That would be something, right? Oh my god, if they brought Sopranos back, oh my god, I would be in heaven. That was my show. That and well, I know they're not gonna bring True Blood back because that actually ended like, you know. True Blood's another good one. I've finished watching that for like the umpteenth time. And there's something about those core series like Sopranos, True Blood, Orange is the New Black, Sabrina. There's like something about those core series that are comforting, you know? They kind of like relax you and make you feel all warm and fuzzy. But I'm going to finish cooking these eggs. Let me see if there's anything else I don't like. I don't, maybe because I'm thinking of something I really don't like. Maybe because of my Christian, you know, upbringing, growing up in the church and all the things, right? Maybe because of that, you know, I don't like sleeping with the married men. I really don't. Even though we all are sleeping together, I just don't like it. It makes me feel icky and I don't like it. Not that it matters at this point with, like, you know, but I don't like it. Can we just say that? Can we say, what up, Margaret? What up, though? What up, though? I'm just ranting about shit I don't like. You know, just being the great Disney villain that I am. Oh my god, I hope they put me in a Disney movie and make me a villain. That'd be so cool. And don't change my Disney. If you ever come across this, don't change my name. Just put me as, like, Cierra. It doesn't have to be QueenPin. It could just be Evil Queen Cierra. You know, it doesn't have to be anything fancy. Or you can make up another name if you want. I mean, you know, as long as my likeness and my, you know, my attributes and my top heaviness is signature, right? You know, that'd be great. Like a little cartoon Cierra. Just, you know, being all menacing and things and laughing and being very Snow White stepmother-ish, very malevolent. Love it. Dark lipstick, dark red. Dark red, a lot of dark red. A lot of maroon, a lot of burgundy. Maybe a little purple is okay. Lots of black. Black and wardrobe make me look slimming. You know, things of that. So, I've made it to an hour ranting about absolutely nothing and everything. Nothing and everything and all in one life. I mean, am I good or am I good? Right? So, I thank you guys for stopping by. Hopefully I'll give a little promo for, my next Cultivated Live and topic, and maybe I'll pre-schedule it. Maybe I'll schedule it ahead of time, like way ahead of time. Not way ahead, but you know, ahead enough. Because I want to get one good topic live in before school starts. That's the goal anyway. I don't know. It might be when school starts because I still have to do school shopping. I haven't done that yet. So, Excuse me, I'm just starved. Because I've been asleep. Okay? So, please sub up to all my friends here in chat. Sub up to Mags. Sub up to Miss Luna Moon. Sub up to Lord Dandy, of course. Thank you, Lord Dandy. Let's see. Sub up to Bandit. I'm trying to find Bandit Network TV. Sub up to him. He's a great artist. Wonderful artwork. Lovely occult theme. Backgrounds and visuals. Chef's kiss. Let's see. Not sure if Kraken has a channel, but sub up nonetheless. Mary Jane Doe should have a channel, so sub up to keep up. And don't forget to sub up to PCT is Extreme. Don't forget. Yeah, Bandit is awesome. Sub up to all my friends. They keep me entertained when I am researching topics and cases, and when I need a distraction from my real life. They keep me thoroughly entertained, and I appreciate it. And I'm gonna cut that off. Until the next time I pop up, or the next time you see me, or the next time I feel like ranting, y'all know what I always say. I holla. Dubai.